Listen to part of this email I got. Dear Move On member, after the midterm election, many of us worried that President Obama would retreat from his progressive campaign promises. Some of the same pundits who always encouraged Democrats to be more like Republicans began calling on the president to give in to the GOP agenda. Fortunately, so far we've been happily surprised. As the New York Times reports, Mr. Obama has flexed his muscle on immigration, climate change, and the internet. Obama's immigration plan granted immunity to 5 million illegals to go back to their country. Climate change is about as real as Michelle Obama's womanhood. And regulating the internet? It's unnecessary. So the only muscles he's flexing are his anal glands when he gets fucked in the ass. Democrats want to re-elect Nancy Pelosi, which I presume they think will go well because there are no challengers. Because of Obama's comment addressing that illegal amnesty will ruin blue-collar workers, and they also think it has ties with the release of Tamaresi, the Marine jailed in Mexico. Obama to address nation on immigration, and House GOP looks to block Obama, but keep government open. House Republicans on Tuesday homed in on two strategies: stopping President Obama from acting unilaterally on immigration. Despite the risk of engaging in another shutdown battle with Democrats, I think there's a strong possibility for the GOP to block Obama. Whether it's immigration, his abuse of executive orders, hell, even the GOP can block a slam dunk, because not only is he a shitty golfer like Michael Jordan said, he's also a shitty basketball player as well. Vox.com reports why flying on a plane makes you feel terrible. I feel it's due to the fact that Obama allows illegal immigrants to fly whenever and wherever they want to without ID and without a background screen. Remember, illegal immigrants include Muslims, and like Kevin Hart said, you don't mess with blacks in the ghetto and you don't mess with Muslims on a plane. Bill Cosby wanted his online fans to make a meme out of him, but it backfired. Long story short, he's accused of rape. ET Online reports that Janice Dickinson, a woman who claims she was raped by Bill Cosby. Wait a minute. I know that name somewhere. Didn't she also claim to be raped by Herman Cain? Could Obama cut a deal on Keystone? The president might be open to using the pipeline as leverage with Republicans, sources say. What he'd want in return. Okay, like I said in my previous video, gay men want massive amounts of penis. So if Obama wants the Keystone Pipeline, he also wants some Keystone Light beer so he can have a gay party with nude gay men and get fucked by big dicks. Putin levels strange accusation of U.S. Russia's president tells a supportive domestic audience the U.S. seeks to subdue his nation. Trust me, Putin, if we wanted to subdue anyone, it would be Obama and his administration. We have too much respect for you, and if it wouldn't be too much trouble, you could actually help us subdue his administration. Chef stumbles on ingredient. Chef struggles to say Worcestershire sauce. Italian cook Pasquale Carpino's recipe calls for just one drop of this condiment. If only he could pronounce it, reports Yahoo News. Why isn't Yahoo News reporting about the president not being able to pronounce Coleman properly? Remember? Corpseman? He said it at least 5 times. Woman arrested near White House in Arizona sheriff sues Obama over immigration order. So that's 2 people who sued him and 5 people who tried to kill him so far. Military mom's pride packages spread love. Her soldier son's special request sparked a project that has raised the spirits of thousands of troops. Skittles, gummy bears, and love. First of all, let me say, due to the gay pride, this can also be misinterpreted as a gay man feeling pride about his ass receiving packages of fudge. Ha ha ha. Get it? Fudge packer. It can also be misinterpreted as racist, because Trayvon Martin died while carrying one of the ingredients in the Pride package, Skittles. Banned third grader caught in vaccine confusion. Medical guidelines say the booster shot is risky for Sal McNicholas's age, but her school is requiring it. So let me get this straight. A third grader has to take this shot to be banned from school, but a Nigerian student with Ebola gets rejected from a college, but nobody says he has to take a shot? It's automatically the race card. They're both sick. Why don't you want both of them to get healthy? I'm sorry for you liberals. Your principles and standards are something else, and nobody in their right mind should think that way. Listen to this. GOP could struggle to stop immigration changes. Despite tough talk, efforts to reverse the president's executive actions could mean trouble for the Republicans, Hispanic voters. And that's what I want to address. People vote Democrat. Democrats get elected. They bring all these illegals over here, but Republicans want to send them back, not just for themselves, for the American people as well. Because illegal amnesty, as the president said, will hurt blue-collar workers. It's bad for everybody. It's like hiring an incompetent zookeeper. She lets out all the dangerous animals, and it's not going to just affect the incompetent. It's going to affect everybody. So they have to hire a competent person to round up all the animals to make sure they don't get out and endanger everybody again. Illegal immigration in a nutshell. Books may have saved a student's life, in shooting. Florida State University student Jason Durfus was leaving the campus library when a shooter opened fire. He was targeted first. I again want to address this issue by saying, with all the books about Islam in libraries and all the college professors forcing the students to learn about Islam and how peaceful it is, that's the only thing a college book is good for nowadays. How Congress can fight Obama immigration move. The threat to defund the president's executive order won't work, but there's another action that could. It involves a tree and a noose. I'm going to title this video Economic Rape, because that seems to be the only thing liberals understand, is rape. Like I described in a previous video, I told you the Wikipedia definition of rape, which basically was without the consent of both parties. And economic rape is what Democrats do. They take away part of our paychecks, which we worked hard for, without our consent. Just like Democrats would take away the lives of black people without their consent. Another thing I want to bring up about Bill Cosby being accused of rape, the Islamic murderer who killed that woman who didn't join Islam is known as a gentleman, but Bill Cosby, the man who told Don Lemon black fathers need to take care of their kids, who is a gentleman and a comedian, is known as a rapist. How is that even possible? Who even believes that Bill Cosby could rape anyone? Who will even take Bill Cosby seriously as a rapist?